crispy.
Welcome back, everybody, to another review of this much wanted Spider-Man wave from Toys R Us. I went through a lot trying to get these guys, asked around quite a bit. They're really difficult to get a hold of to start with, but they finally started dropping. And I don't have a Toys R Us near me, so I got it from a Facebook group, the Minimate buy sell discussion group, from a guy named iRaise. And his son Esteban watches the show, so I wanted to give a shout out to Esteban and thank your dad for me for getting these to me. I really appreciate that. This set here is Spider-Man in his spider armor, which apparently is a recent thing in the comics. I haven't followed Spider-Man for quite a while, so I don't know what's up with the green symbol on the front of his suit. But it does, it's kind of a neat design. I'm not really a fan of the green mixed with the red and blue, but the Minimate looks pretty clean from the outside. And then it comes with the Superior Foe Beetle, which that I am actually pretty excited for. That comes from the Superior Foes Spider-Man series, which is a series with her and Boomerang and Shocker. That's actually one of the best comics I've read in a while. Spider-Man's not even in it for, I don't even know if he's in it for more than a panel or two, but it's just a bunch of kind of screw up supervillains, and it makes for a good story. I'm hoping we someday get Boomerang, and then some of the others, and it'd be a perfect time for us to get a second Shocker, because we only have the one, and that one's kind of hard for people to get a hold of. I have him, but I know he's kind of spendy now. But let's open him up and take a look. So here's a quick tray shot. Spider-Man comes with his webbing, of course, and then he's also got he's also got an extra head. I like that Peter Parker head. It looks good. And then Beetle, she comes with this looks like a stand, a flight stand, and her phone. I don't see the hairpiece. Oh, there's a hairpiece. It's behind the Toys R Us exclusive emblem. And yeah, by the way, this is only at Toys R Us. You can't find these anywhere else. So good luck with that, because Toys R Us they're not exactly the greatest with distribution or anything else. But let's get them out of the package and get a closer look. So here they are. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know the Spider-Man, but from the comics, this version, but very cool look. He actually makes me wonder if, if you look at the new Avengers trailer for the new, Infinity War, there's the spider armor does not look like the traditional spider armor that we've had like the last 10 years ago. It actually looks closer to this. I kind of wonder if maybe they got the heads up, a year ago or something, and in the comics they decided to make it look somewhat like, what it's going to look like in the movie. But it's just a very clean looking figure, and I really enjoy the metallic, look to it, metallic paint to him. Very neat Minimate. At one point in time, I was like, stop giving us Spider-Man, give us all the villains. I'm kind of at a point now where I just really enjoy getting different versions of different figures, different characters. I know we have a million Wolverines, but and Iron Man, but as long as we haven't had them before, I actually like getting the newer versions. And then there's Beetle herself, which is just like I said, she's from the Superior Foes. We've never had her before. It's awesome getting new characters we've never had before. It's like one of my favorite things to get, even though I love the yesterday's Spider-Man, the Spider Sense Peter Parker Spider-Man. I love that mate, but and this one's pretty cool. But anytime they give us a new figure, especially a villain, I am extremely happy. And she, just to give you a little rundown, I'll read the back of the box for her. Janice Lincoln is the daughter of Tombstone and was drawn to a life of crime, and after receiving the Beetle armor from the Fixer, she became a member of the Superior Foes of Spider-Man. Great series. If you've read Hawkeye, the recent, I think it's Ed Brubaker maybe that wrote that one. It's very just personable, people just being actually humans instead of being supervillains, and the stupid ways they screw up. It's a really good series. I highly recommend it. I actually found the first 2 or 3 trades in a discount bin for like 50% off. It was worth every penny. I can't say enough good things about that series. Best Spider-Man series in a while, and he's not even in it. But anyways, I got these guys set up, or I got a setup for these two. We'll take a look at that. So here's the setup. This is supposed to be a crude setup, but I think I may actually have it down where I want it. But the only thing I got to do is put some wires in his hand, put some smoking coming from her back. You know, it's basically he's pulling, you know, some wires. It's going to be him pulling some wires out of the back, and then she's going to be crashing, or, you know, like, what are you doing? You know, you idiot! We're going to crash together or whatever. So I may have to do some tweaking, get his head looking at her. But should be a pretty cool shot by the time I'm done. I at least like the posing on her. He does need to actually look at her. I do need to get him tilted a little bit better. But this is pretty much the finished shot, you know, close to the finished shot of what I'm going to do. So I'll throw that at the end of the actual video. But the other thing I'm going to do is yesterday's review of the, you know, that Spider Sense Peter Parker. He had like a spider on his hand, and I'm like, oh, hey, he must have had a spider ring in that TV show or on a cartoon at one point in time. That's not the case. I'm an idiot. That is Peter Parker getting bit in the hand by the original, you know, spider in his origin, and that's pretty awesome. They gave that to us, but I did take a shot with that, his origin, and I will make sure that that gets posted. I'll post that at the very end of this video along with this shot. So I'm glad I figured that out, because I felt pretty stupid after I figured out what exactly that was. So anyways, thanks for checking out the video. Hit the like and subscribe button. Tell me what you think of this shot. Tell me what you think of the videos. You know, if you guys, you know, have any suggestions or anything, you know, give me a shout out. Anyways, we'll see you guys around. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next video.